So apparently the sporting thing near me has a vending machine for cards. So I'm grabbing a couple. Got the blaster there, and it's going to come out already. Good. And I got some packs too. So let's see if it grabs that. You can see the variety on here. The blaster I got was on sale. It was $24. $24 for 24 archives. There's some illusions. There's some 88 Donruss packs in there. Some Pokemon and stuff like that if you're into it. They've got their own mystery boxes and stuff. This is the local card shop that does it. But you can hear the people playing basketball and all that thing. The other pack I got is 23 Donruss. So we'll see what we get in that. I don't remember opening that much, $23. So I figure for $8, let's grab one of them too. So, not bad. Interesting, decent, different stuff to check out and see. There's top loaders in there too. It's good to know if I need it because this isn't too far from my house. So I might be back. That Chronicles football from 21 was $18. I might come back for that blaster. But it's interesting too. There's Topps update from 24. We've opened up with that recently, haven't we? So it's a lunchbox over there too, some kind of game card. So hopefully you can hear me. If not, I'll re-record and we'll see what we get. So you believe it, buddy? There's a vending machine full of cards, and it's not that far from our house. And we could walk there if we wanted to, you and me, like you're starting to do now, and go find these card packs and all you saw in the little minute video there. Apologies for the quality and for the angle and all that kind of stuff, right? Because I wasn't sure if I was going to record that at first, but then I changed my mind after I paid. Said, what the heck, let's just do it, because there's a lot of noise and things in there. It's got like basketball and there's like a baseball area and all kinds of stuff. So I'll make another trip back there. Maybe I'll check the prices and things like that, show you what it costs for this kind of stuff. But like I said, I got this. It was on sale at that thing. It was $24. Yeah. And this was $8. What's interesting about this, you can see how, I guess, to protect the cards, it's got a little like plastic cover thing here, right? To hold the pack. So I can't say I've ever seen anything like that before, but there it is. So we've got those, and we've got some other stuff here that you've seen me open before that I just had laying around. Figure let's go ahead and rip those two here. So a couple 24 update packs and a couple more of those mystery packs from Walgreens, because, why not? See if we can find some rookies in here. Now that the World Series matchup has been set, the Blue Jays getting back since first time since '93 to play against Pajes and the Dodgers, right? And Ohtani and everybody there. Ohtani had a hell of a game. Let's put the Pajes rookie debut down. And here's our Skeens that always comes in this pack with Josh Gibson. And we get a 2024 Winsell Perez gold card. That is 2012 of 2024. So pick your disaster year. And that sort of thing. Schneider on the back. But yeah, something interesting, something different at least. They had that blaster box there. I think the blaster box was $50 for the 24 update. And what was the other thing that caught my eye? The Bowman Mega that I opened a couple videos back was sitting there in the middle. I don't know anything about the gaming cards that are there. Maybe you all do. Down in the comments, you can talk about that. Speaking of which, right, why I wound up finally going over there, and that's a pretty neat Caminero 89 design in the rookie card there with Skeens behind him. So pretty nice cards there. Let's get the piles going here. But they're still on camera, aren't they, buddy? Yeah, Kappi is just hanging out over here. You can see the baseball card still that we'll be working on. But this is what I wanted to talk about. This is why I sort of wound up going over again to that vending machine that I'd heard about, but never really ventured over there until today. I don't know what Meijer is doing anymore. I think Meijer is getting, reducing the card business. The one around me has always been very tricky in terms of cards. Once in a while I'll find some, most of the time I don't. The one near where I work is just, they have not updated in a long time. It's just empty shelves. Empty shelves, a little bit of hockey, a little bit of like tennis, and that sort of stuff. No basketball, no baseball, nothing along that kind of lines. Ottavino is our rainbow foil. Adam Ottavino. And then I went to the Good Meijer, and this is what has me panic. The Good Meijer, which is Anderson, Indiana, if you never figured that out by now. And they used to have, you can see it in earlier videos where I did searches and actually walked into the store and took the video of it, like sort of like what I did with the first minute here in this video. They had I would guesstimate 30 feet, going down. They've cut it down to 16, right? And it might be less. They might be 6 foot shows. It might be 12. So yeah, it's condensed in there with the gaming cards and stuff. They put a whole bunch of like toys, like Bluey toys and other stuff like that in there. So it's Sheehan's rookie debut. So they've really condensed. I think that's stuff on an end cap too, but yeah, that's kind of worrisome. How about the red, white, and blue? That should be out of 76, right? 29 out of 76 for the Rutschman Kimbrel card. The Independence Day design, right? The USA design. USA, A-OK. For the Birds Battery Power card. With an Alvarez. I can't remember if I pulled that or not. How about an Ellie All-Star card behind that? With Smith-Shawver. I'm going to put Alvarez down here too. Why not? I like that. 76 design. We pulled a couple of them. A different one of them at least once, maybe twice in the past. But yeah, so I'm worried that I'm going to go to another Meijer maybe, later this week. See how that's doing. It's the one down by the actual card shop that runs the, vending machine that I showed you. It's the Imanaga. Skeen's rookie debut. Right. As we pulled so many times. There's Jackson Holiday in the 89 design. Doing pretty good in this set of these. Again, these are all from CVS. Right. Some of them had restocked, so I was able to grab. But yeah, if Meijer is cutting back, what does that say? I mean, it's going to make my job a little harder, right? Another Imanaga there. It's Colton Cowser. Let's put that down. What the heck? Soderstrom. Let's put them all down because who knows what we're going to find in the other stuff. Jackson Merrill. I mean, we're doing all right with the rookies here, aren't we? Rosario. We got something green in here too. Wade, come on. Nah, it's Michael Lorenzen. That is out of 499. Michael Lorenzen, 148 of 499. He's got a rainbow foil of a teammate behind him here. Justin Foscue. So that's pretty good. We got 3 serial numbered cards so far with the Perez is still hiding over here. That one out of 76. And then all the rookies you could want. So let's see what's in here. 23 Bowman with 23 Series 2 Hobby Pack. Hobby Pack again. With Satchel Paige out of Diamond Kings, Stanton, and Nelson Cruz. Let me know in your area. Is the Meijer, if you have Meijers in your area, right? Which was a Midwest chain, if you're not familiar with it. It's like a clean Walmart, is how I describe it. The same kind of design, big box store thing. But, yeah. So, Garrett Cole, Machado, Goldschmidt, Yoshida, Grossans, Mookie, Baez, Churio, Skeens, Charles, Garcia, and House. Let's see if the hobby pack is a little different this time. The obligatory 23 packs. Ollier, something like that. Ortiz, Madrigal, Bell, Johnson, Calhoun, Voth, Bradley, Muncy, Budo, Michaelis, Bogarts, Sands, and Frazier. So yeah, the Blue Jays, Dodgers, you got to give the edge to the Dodgers, right? I mean, at least I do, I think. The staff, they both have good staffs, pitching staffs, but Dodgers are hot, and they're the Dodgers, right? Defending champs. Somebody's got to beat them to show us. Here is the Heritage High Number Hobby Pack, and then the Holiday Pack with some base 22 cards behind it. Young, Junk, and Montas. So let's do the Holiday Pack first. Then we'll do the Donruss Pack from the vending machine. We'll go from there. We got the silver this time. It looks like with Suzuki, Strider, Rendon, Gorman. Silver is Brito rookie card, Rocchio, Schmidt, Sears, Lindor, who I have 100 of those probably, and where I would have. They're in packs somewhere. So nothing in there because the silver card takes the place of it. Walgreens by me's have, a couple of them started to run out of these too. So another thing that hunting for retail I'm kind of worried about. But I will be continuing to make packs. I've still got some football ones to update. I'm going to go through and sort some baseball here for a little while. And I did get the Dodgers and Mariners back in stock. Nothing was any high numbers. High. That's what we're looking for, right? 716. Springer, the home run hitter from Game 7 there was the high number. Let's put that down. What are we looking for in here? I feel like I haven't opened too much 23 Donruss. Just wasn't a lot of it around. So 3 hollow orange parallels on average. Jason Dominguez on the front with a lot of little print. If you want to try to read that, enjoy. Let's see what we get out of here. Jack's Churio rated prospect on the back, ain't bad. There's Randy Johnson, Evan Carter, Lesko, Harmon Killebrew, Zimmerman, Yaz, Mayo. Today is the 50th anniversary of the, at least as I'm recording this. So tomorrow when I put this up, right, it'll be the day after the 50th anniversary of the Game 6, right? The World Series with Carlton Fisk, right? Palmeiro, I heard that on Mad Dog today coming back. Nick Gonzalez, Edgar Martinez was the wrong way for some reason. Espino, hey, speaking of which, that's who was interviewed by Mad Dog today. Right? Freddie Lynn. Wakefield, that 90 design. Ken Griffey Jr. Always nice to see the kid. Boggs. Lou Brock is backwards because it's out of, what is that number there? It's out of 2023. 1138 of 2023. Lou Brock. Very, very nice. 4th serial numbered card of the rip. And these are all going this way. So let's do this. Pete Rose. That's a neat 3000 card. I like that insert. Pete Rose. That is not numbered, but it's a neat insert. Mr. 3000. We're going to set that down too. Put him there, Lou Brock. Here are the oranges. Jordan Lawler. And Mark Pryor. Zach Veen. So that's the inserts that you get. Larry Doby. Oh, we got a patch card too. Look at this. This is Emerson Hancock, little napkin relic. That's not bad for a little $8 pack out of a vending machine. Nice little napkin relic there. It's small. I mean, compared to my thumbnail, but nice Mariners hit there. Something to mix in next time, I guess, when I make or if I update the Mariners packs along the way here. Veen again, Bobby Miller, Mick, Henry Davis. Timar Johnson, Rod Carew, Nolan Ryan, and then the Jackson Churio, which is there on the back. So we didn't find Churio on the other stuff? Or did I skip over it somehow? I don't know. Maybe I did. I was yapping too much. This was the last Archives box. So what the hell? Let's see if we can find anything fun out of here. And then we'll get these put into the packs. I'm going to check probably at least the 76 card here and see what that goes for on eBay. But the rest of these will probably get mixed in, except for the Alvarez. It's going to wind up being, if I don't have it in the PC. If not, then it'll be in the packs. It's how we roll. They had some of these, too, in the hanger packs. The one that was funny to me, it had 3 Donruss, 88 Donruss packs with $7, which it's 88 Donruss. But I guess you got to charge something, right, for that kind of stuff. But $7. 2 of the 23 packs, I think, were $6. So that was Julian Walker, Mike Piazza. Don't know if I have that or not, but I'm going to put that there. Vladdy, see how he handles this. I think it's going to be as Corbin Burns owned the game, Hernandez, and Billy Williams. I think the Dodgers in 5 or 6. No disrespect to the Blue Jays, they're a solid team. But that's my guess. Don't bet, because I'm pretty bad at that. Bo Jackson, Eloy, that's one of the things we're looking for in here, right? 4 black parallels per box. So there's 1, Eloy. Yvonne Rodriguez, Quan, Bradish, the Babe, and Patrick Bailey. So I'm going to venture down to the actual Indy card exchange at some point here soon too, which I haven't done yet recently. Could use some supplies and things anyway. So Contreras, Turner, Buxton, and Koufax in the 94 design there. And of course, I'll start popping out some more of those shorts that I've already made of the various things. Pete Crow Armstrong rookie, not bad. Add that to the rookie pile. Kutch, Bellinger, where's he going to land? Santana, Jordan Westberg rookie, and Blanco rookie. I bet Bellinger stays put. I wouldn't be surprised if the Yankees let him move. I could be wrong, though. The Yankees could also throw money at Pete and replace, you know, Bellinger in that way. How about another Churio rookie? Clayton Kershaw. Matt McClain. Josh Lowe. Look, we got a Pete Crow Armstrong in the black. Nice. Might have to look that one up, too. Just being a parallel like that. Pete Crow Armstrong, Yoshida, and Carpenter. Two more. See what else we find. Last hit. Kappi, you're bringing the fire again, right? Who knew the fire was not too far away? Beltre, Jeter, Meade, Wasawa, Real Muto, Alvarez, Edwin Diaz, add them in Mets pile, and Mitch Haniger. Mitch Haniger. One more. And we'll call it yet another video. Thanks as always for watching. If you haven't liked, subscribe. It's a great time too. As we're trying to get to that 2,000 push here. Landon Knack, rookie. Nope. Felt slick for some reason. Aaron Nola, Young, Ruiz, and Utley. So no hits in the box, which is kind of surprising, right? Usually in archives you find something, unless I missed, you know, somewhere along the way a random numbered card or something like that, right? But I don't think so. So, you know, that's a nice hit though out of it, right? A nice Pete Crow Armstrong black. Hopefully he comes back. Let's look at that. It's kind of shiny on us there. Yeah, with the refractorness. But hopefully he comes back next year and has a nice bounce back year. But we got 1, 2, 3, 4 serial numbered cards to go with the relic card there of Hancock. And then all kinds of rookies this rip. So I'm going to continue to look at CVSs for more of these laying around. Something around. A lot of them have Series 2 from 25 as well. But, you know, I've got some extra bucks, so I'll go through and look at that. You know, checking Kohl's, too. I've seen some people say the Kohl's, the cards are in the toy section, so I haven't checked there. Guess I'll have to check that out, too. And see what else we can find. Because, like I said, I'm kind of worried about Meyer. Let me know if your Meyer is cutting back as well. And maybe other retail stuff, too. So maybe Fanatics is on them for something. You never know. But, Kappi, what do you think? You think it's raining and it's cold and it hasn't been for a long time and you're not happy about it. Yeah, so you're not happy. But you're the best boy in the world. I'm sorry if I interrupted your little nap coming over here to say bye-bye. So Kappi and I will see you next time. Right, buddy? Not going to meow again. No. Meow, meow, meow.